The Knights of Columbus has provided a program to the local consuls whereas they can buy coats at a very reasonable price. And this is a great program. It allows the local consuls to provide coats to kids who really are in need of them. We were lucky to have been given 300 coats by the Supreme Office for the Iowa Knights of Columbus. When we received the notification that we were going to get these coats, we looked for the place in Iowa that would have the greatest need. And we found that right here in our backyard in Webster County, there is a tremendous need for winter coats for kids who actually need them. So working with a group called Upper Des Moines Opportunity, which is a 12-county outreach program, it was determined that the need was here. So we sprung into action. We had the coats delivered here to the parish hall. We have members right now from several parts of the state who came in early this morning. We've unpacked the coats, we've separated them. The actual distribution will be from 2 to 6 o'clock this afternoon. And again, through the collaboration of Upper Des Moines, we feel that this is a win-win situation, and we feel we're going to reach the kids who really are in need of a winter coat. And we're just looking for the opportunity to make 300 kids happy.
And how about a little bit about the history of the Coats for Kids program with the Knights of Columbus?
Okay, the Coats for Kids program is an initiative which was started by the Supreme Consul, which is our home office in New Haven, Connecticut. It was found that in many of the northern states, there are kids who go through the winter not having a winter coat. In fact, one of our members came this morning with a request from his area that he came from. A family had just moved into their community. This young lady has no coat. The only winter coat she has is one that she borrowed from a teacher. So naturally, we tried to fill that need for her. She had a request, and we tried to fulfill that request with the color she wanted. This is why the Coats for Kids initiative was started by the Supreme Office. As we speak, some 12,000 coats have been distributed by Knights of Columbus consuls around the nation. And again, these are mainly in the northern states where the need is greater: Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, which has had a tremendous need for coats. But it's one of those ongoing programs that is just starting to let's say, come to the forefront in the local consuls. I just talked to one of our members in the Des Moines area, and he has organized the consuls in his Des Moines area so that they are collecting money to purchase the coats. As we mentioned, they are available at a reduced price from the consul in New Haven, but they have already raised enough money to purchase 80 to 100 coats for kids in the Des Moines area. So it's spreading like wildfire. We're very happy with the program.
Nicole Jones, and my position is Center Director of Hamilton, Humboldt, Webster, and Wright County. The Knights of Columbus National Headquarters contacted Jerry Wells, who in turn contacted myself, and we kind of spoke several times over the course of about a week trying to figure out where the most need was. And we did have coat drives in our other 3 counties, and so we decided that given the fact that we hadn't done a coat drive in Webster County, also that we have the highest population here in the Fort Dodge, Webster County area, and quite a bit of poverty here, that we would have a coat drive here. Coats are always a need. Just, you know, kids in general, they're, you know, hard on their coats because they're always playing outside, and 2 or 3 recesses a day, and just the fact that we live in Iowa and we have cold, harsh conditions. So sometimes zippers get broke or they get a big rip in them, and so they do need to be replaced. But we'd be very interested in maybe starting a little sooner and doing something more towards September, October, before we have the snow and the ice and things like that coming.
So if somebody still wanted to donate coats this season or give money for, you know, someone to buy coats, how do they go about doing that? Who would they contact?
To donate a coat or to make a monetary donation, they can contact our Upper Des Moines office. It's in the lower level of the Trolley Center here in Fort Dodge. Our phone number is 576-7774, and I would just encourage folks to give a call to that number, and they can get more information on how to help out. I'm just very passionate, I guess, in general about helping the less fortunate. Kids, of course, is a big passion of mine. Kids, everybody can agree on, they weren't asked to be born in the situation that they're in, and so it's easy, so to speak, to help a child with whatever need they may have all year round. We have a lot of people pretty generous around the holiday time, but we'd love to see people actually donate and be generous all year long towards the needs, because they aren't just in December, but that's a time that everybody feels real cheery and helping. So, but yeah, I've been around 12 years and we'll just continue to be here.
And were there any coats left today?
There are some left, and we have dispersed them out to some of our surrounding counties where there's also been identified a need. We will have a few, just a very few of a few sizes at our office to give out the next couple days. We feel like our clients were on the receiving end of this great thing that Knights of Columbus has done, and we just were able to kind of get it organized and put it together, but it was really something that their organization wanted to be able to reach out and do for the community.